Today I'm going to be showing you how to mix a Hardgroove techno track. I have this little track idea here. It's got every element, but it's completely unmixed. You can see it's even clipping. I'm going to be showing you how to take something like this and mix it into a nice, clean, professional sounding track. To do this, I'm going to be using my Ultimate Hardgroove sample pack. This is actually one of the kits from the pack that I've taken and then we're going to mix today. The link is at the top of the description. This is the Ultimate Hardgroove sample pack. It's got these 5 awesome construction kits. Super awesome stuff. Everything you need to make a really great Hardgroove track, to make a ton of great Hardgroove tracks actually. Links at the top of the description. Thanks for the support, everybody, and let's dive in. Alright, so what's happening here is, we got this track. You can see we're actually clipping quite a bit because I've literally just taken everything and put it at 0. So first thing we're going to do, we're going to select everything with Command A or Control A on PC, and then we're going to just bring this all down until we're not clipping. Alright, so that's a start. So from there, what I would do is we're going to go ahead and actually just focus around the kick and the bass first. So we're going to go ahead and select all the stuff that's not that and just mute it. And this really anchors the track. Like, these tracks are pretty much grooving around that kick and bass. So you're going to want to get that right first. And really it starts with the kick. Get the kick at the right level. And then the rumble. Right, so we got those two working. The other thing here is the subcut that we're going to play around with. So, a lot of times with these tracks, the low end, especially if you're using a rumble, can be very like and doesn't sound very good on club speakers or even just at home. It can kind of overtake your track. So you want to cut a little bit of sub out of it. So you can pretty much go anywhere from 20 hertz up to like 50 or 60 maybe. What I like to do is kind of look at it because you can actually see sort of where the main like fundamental harmonic is happening, and I basically just cut it right at that. So we don't have any of this nasty low end coming, and then you want to make sure you convert it to mono because sometimes this can create phasing issues. Cool. So from there, I move up to the rest of the drums, right? And really starting here with like the main ones, like the main hi-hat. Get that nice and even with the kick. And also maybe a little bit of sidechain on it as well. So you can see it bounces right off the kick, very clean. And then also get the clap really balanced. So again, we're just focusing on the main drums. We got the kick and the bass good, and then the drums. And you still kind of want to keep that kick and bass is about the loudest thing. Still making sure we're not clipping. You can see we're getting really close, so you can just go ahead and turn everything down again a little bit. And here's where we're actually going to bring in these stabs. Right, so we got our main drums. And then we're just sort of working up with the foundation. And this kind of like stab, like main synth groove. There we go. But again, still keeping the kick as the king of the track. And now we can start to bring all this percussion in. So now we can bring in like this live loop. Some of this percussion here. And you notice also with mixing, a lot of times people want to know like what kind of filtering and compression, all that kind of stuff to make these loops fit together. But if you look, actually, these are fitting together really well with no processing on them. And the reason for that is it's not about the processing. It's about the actual loops. It's like, this one. has a lot of like high mid-range. This one has a lot of like high-end frequencies. So when you put these together, you don't need a lot of extra processing. They're just gonna kind of fit together like puzzle pieces. This one's like right in the mid-range, right? So they kind of come together to create one thing. You don't really need any processing. It's just levels. Plus this little loop here. And there we are. Now we can go ahead and bring this down a little bit more so that we can master it. And there we are. So that's how you mix a Hardgroove techno track. You guys have been requesting this one, so I wanted to go ahead and get it out there for you guys. Thank you so much for the support, everybody. And make sure to let me know what you think of this video in the comments. Well, like this video as well as subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said in the beginning, you can get my new Sample Pack Ultimate Hardgrooves. Link at the top of the description. It's these 5 amazing kits for Hardgroove techno with everything you need, plus all the individual samples, MIDI, and the presets, and the Ableton file. Literally everything you need to make a bunch of amazing Hardgroove tracks. Don't sleep on this one, guys. Thanks for the support, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow with another video.